8%? 8%? Really? But why? Why? Huh? Yes, the service tax has gone up from 6% to 8%. And our first instinct as Malaysians is to panic. Because that's what we do naturally. But that's not a bad thing. It shows we are attentive to what is in our wallet. Or our e-wallet. But honestly, there is no need to panic. Why? First of all, we've been living with the 6% service tax for some time now. And this tax applies to many services that we pay for. This is reason number one not to panic. It is nothing new. More importantly, the tax hike is only applicable to service tax. There is no increase in sales tax. This is the second reason not to panic. Now let's break it down even further. The service tax imposed on key essential services such as food and beverages, telecommunications and parking remains at 6%. Even better news. First, there is no tax on water supply services. Second, you will not have to pay service tax on electricity if your monthly usage is below 600 kilowatts per hour. In other words, as long as your electricity bill is below 220 ringgit, safe! Not panicking so much now, are you? But there are some new services that are subject to service tax at 6%, like logistics services, which covers the shipping and transportation of goods, documents, packages ordered online, all that, you know. Now let's say you've ordered something online and you've used a voucher entitling you to a discount on shipping. The service tax charge will apply on the amount you pay after the discount. But that does not apply to food delivery services. Here you're in for a treat. Food delivery services like Grab Food, Shopee Food and Food Panda are not subject to tax. Now let's talk about the hike in service tax. Beginning March 1st, the tax rate has been set at 8%. But not for everything. So what are the sectors that are subject to this new rate? They include hotel bills, wellness facilities, clubhouse services and gaming outlet charges. Professional services like legal, accounting, engineering, architecture, insurance, security consultancy and IT services will also have their tax rate increased to 8%. And what are the new services that will attract service tax at 8%? That will be the charges incurred at karaoke centers, fees for brokerage and underwriting services involving real estate, ships and aircrafts. That is, if you own a condo, ship or plane, or perhaps all three. So if you look at the big picture, there might be an increase in your daily expenditure, but it is a small and manageable increase. Nothing astronomical. And if you ever feel like you are being duped into paying more than you should, you can always reach out to KPDN on their website or call their hotline. Obskesan 2024 has been set up to look out for consumers like you and ensure that no one is ripping you off with excessive or unnecessary taxes. The monitoring and enforcement should prevent traders at all levels from engaging in profiteering or imposing unjustified price hikes, in accordance with anti-profiteering laws. That leaves one important question to be answered. Why the hike? And why now? Okay, fine, that's two questions. Well, firstly, the government must increase its revenue collection, and by and large, this is done through taxes. The government is expected to collect an additional revenue of 3 billion ringgit from the expansion of the service tax. But the government also knows it cannot overburden you. That is why the service tax does not focus on the essential services we use on a daily basis. Having said that, the government must increase its revenue to finance various forms of aid, subsidy and other beneficial programs for your long-term benefit. Ultimately, the tax increase will enable the government to provide the rakyat with better social assistance schemes and improved critical public infrastructure like healthcare, schools and roads. So, keep calm, don't panic, okay? Check out the full list of taxable services on MOF's website here.